Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to BIPA class. My name is Sremina Wahyuni, class 2A2 Indonesian Language and Literature Education from Muhammadiyah University of Tangerang. I will explain and give example of how to introduce myself in Indonesian. Introduce myself, affixes and sentence in Indonesian. Okay, previously you must have been able to introduce yourself in English. And this time you will learn how to introduce yourself in Indonesian. The word that is often used to introduce myself is greeting. Greeting are halo in English, hello. Selamat pagi in English, good morning. Selamat siang in English, good afternoon. Selamat sore in English, good evening. Selamat malam in English, good night. And apa kabar in English, how are you? In introducing yourself, state your name, nama, in English name, umur, in English age, negara asal, in English, country of origin, tempat tinggal, in English, place of residence, profesi, in English, profession, and hobby, in English, hobbies. Next, I will give an example of introducing myself in Indonesian. Halo, selamat pagi. Perkenalkan, nama saya Sri Emilia Wahyuni. Umur saya 19 tahun. Saya berasal dari Indonesia dan saya tinggal di Tangerang. Saya seorang mahasiswi dan hobi saya mendengarkan musik. In English, hello, good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sri Emilia Wahyuni. I am 19 years old. I come from Indonesia and I live in Tangerang. I am a college student and my hobby is listening to music. Well, that is an example of introducing myself in Indonesian. Next, how to use affixes in Indonesian. Affixes are not many additions. They are 4 types of affixes based on their location, namely 1. Prefixes. Prefixes are affixes that are located at the beginning of the root word. Prefixes like me, se, ber, pe, ke, and di. An example of the prefixes ber is berjalan. In English, walking. Berjalan come from the root word jalan. In English, street. Plus prefixes ber. The words walking means doing activity. 2. Infixes. Infixes are affixes that are located at the middle of the root word. Infixes like L, R, M, and in. An example of the infixes M is gemetar, in English shaky. 3. Suffixes. Suffixes are affixes. They are located at the end of the root word. Suffixes like I, kan, nya, and ang. An example of the suffixes nya is jalannya. In English, the way. Jalannya come from the root word jalan, in English street, plus suffixes nya. The word the way, it has happiness. 4. Confixes. Confixes are affixes that are located at the end and at the beginning of the root word. Confixes like se and nya, pe and an, ber and an. An example of the confixes pe and an is penglihatan. In English, vision. Next, sentence in Indonesian. After knowing how to use affixes in Indonesian, then I will explain how to sentence in Indonesian. The requirement for make sentence in Indonesian is that there must be a subject, predicate, object, and adverb. Subject is the doer who did the deed. Predicate is action or activity being carried out by the subject. Object is something that is subject to action by the subject. An adverb explains how, where, or when even state the sentence. Example, Andi makan nasi goreng tadi pagi. In English, Andi ate fried rice this morning. Andi is the subject. Makan is a predicate. Nasi goreng is the object. Tadi pagi is an adverb. Another example, Maya membaca novel di kamar. In English, Maya reading a novel in the room. And petani sedang menanam padi di sawah. In English, farmer planting rice in the paddy fields. So, in Indonesian, verbs are not affected by time, while in English, they are influenced by time. Like the following sentence, Ani membeli telur minggu lalu. In English, Ani bought eggs last week is past tense. Ani membeli telur setiap hari. In English, Ani buy eggs every day is present tense. Ani akan membeli telur besok pagi. In English, Ani will buy eggs tomorrow morning is future tense. Okay, that's all I can say. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.